We have seen different file formats. Now we will see about SerDe. There are a lot of semi-structured data like JSON, XML, CSV, log files, syslog files. So to handle those formats, we can use this SerDe. These SerDe are nothing but special jar or classes that either present in a Hive package, or we can download their jar and add into the Hive session externally. So let's start with JSON example. Okay, so for JSON example, in Hive version 3, we have one JSON SerDe already included in its package. This JSON SerDe supports such JSON files where every line is a single record or a single JSON object. Also, that JSON should not have a square bracket. So let's take an example. So if you see, I have a JSON file here which contains world rank, country, population, and world. We will load this JSON into Hive and we will use default SerDe because here every line is a single record and there are no square brackets. So create statement will goes like create table name, and then our schema, then row format SerDe, then our class, so this is fixed since Hive 0.12 we have this JSON SerDe, but that was in other package, and from Hive 3 we have JSON SerDe in Apache Hadoop Hive package. From Hive 4 you will have direct keyword like stored as JSON file. So currently we are working on Apache Hive 3.1 or 3.0. We'll use row format SerDe, class name, stored as text file. This is optional, we can avoid that part also. So let's first create. Table is created. Describe formatted pop underscore JSON. If you see here, the SerDe library used is what we have mentioned. So it will read the JSON file and then it will convert it into text one. Let's load the JSON data. Load data in path. We have actually written load data in path into table pop underscore JSON. Let's start from done. So easy, right? Let's check on HDFS. We have see then pop. Here it is pop.json and here it is the file, the JSON file. And we are getting exact tabular data. Similarly, we can use some complex object of JSON, like we have array or struct. Then how can we handle those? In such scenarios, we have to write, if it is an struct, we have to write in struct, otherwise labels array. Let me show you one data file. Okay, this is the JSON file where we have first column is x-axis integer, y-axis integer, and then labels is one of the column which contains array. So in similar way, we'll have create statement is axis int, y-axis int, label as array string. Drawing. I'm sure you can give a better name when you do practice. Okay, so we have run order by query, and you see it's taking it as correctly as an integer, and it's ordering as per our query. Let's first make sure that our file is on HDFS. It's placed. Done. So that was JSON. Similarly, for CSV, we had Open CSV SerDe before, but right now we have same in Hive package. So create statement will be row format SerDe and then SerDe name. We can mention with SerDe properties, separator character, code character, escape character. Now there will be an interview question that you want to load a CSV file. You can easily do with row format delimited by and lines terminated by. Suppose your CSV file is separated by comma and one of the field is address which also contain comma. So in such scenarios, how will you load your file, right? It won't be possible with normal row limit, the mentioning, okay, fields terminated by, rows terminated by. So in such scenarios, Open CSV SerDe helps. For such CSV file, we have to use row format SerDe, and we can mention, okay, the delimiter or separator character is comma, then code character. So many times it happens that your CSV file contains few fields between double quotes, so we can mention that double quote here. If we have to escape any character, then that escape character we have to mention here. So in such way we can load the complex CSV files. And then after that, just load data in path. Let's see if we have such data first. Okay, so as per our create statement, we have mentioned code character is this one, right? Let's insert some. Now we will load the complex data, such data which contain special codes. Also, the delimiter between the fields is also part of data. So in such scenarios, our SerDe will use these three fields and it will load data correctly. So let's use this. I have uploaded this file with complexdata.csv name on HDFS. Let's make sure that file exists on HDFS. Okay, file exists. Let's load it. We got the data correctly. See, the single quotes are not coming and comma as is it's coming as a part of value. So in this way, the SerDe is helping us. So you have to take care that when your CSV contains such special characters or delimiter is part of data, you have to use such SerDe. Otherwise, you can directly go with text files and mentioning the field separation and line separation. Also, we can load the XML data. For XML, we don't have any such default SerDe available right now in Hive 3. So we have to download this jar from Google. I am attaching in your resources and download this and run command add jar and full path of the jar. It will say added resources. Once we have added resources, then we can run the create statement where we'll mention row format SerDe of XML SerDe, and then whatever fields you have, for each field you have to mention it. Like suppose you have employee ID, then row is the first tag and inside that there is a tag of employee ID, and there you have text. Text is for like direct value, fetching the direct value from this tag. Let me show you a sample file. So this is my file where row is my parent tag, and then I have complete row. Each column is inside this tag and I have direct value. So text function is helping me to fetch this value, and path I am mentioning is row slash first name, row slash last name, row slash email. So this will be a kind of assignment for you. I'm not going to run this. You have to do this and explore this, so you will learn more about it. So that was from file format. We have learned ORC, which is very important from transactional point of view. Then we have learned Parquet, which is right now used in industry mostly, and it's also very fast and helping in saving space a lot on our warehouse path. Then we have looked into Avro file format, sequence file format, uh, text file format, which we are using by default stored as text file. Also we have seen special SerDes, JSON, CSV, XML. See you in next lecture. Thank you.